Hey, Sarah, how do you tell the difference between a walrus and an orange?
Well, I think that might be apparent. But...
Put your arms around it and squeeze it.
Okay.
If you don't get orange juice, it's a walrus.
Okay. I mean,
I feel like there's better testing methods, but
yeah.
Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Yep.
If apples come from an apple tree and oranges come from an orange tree, where do chickens come from?
Chicken tree.
Close. A poultry. We're gonna skip some of these because they're not that great. What can a whole orange do that a half orange can never do? Look round. What did one orange ask the other orange?
What?
Do you speak Mandarin?
That's a good one. I like that one.
All right, let's do one last one.
All right, let's hear it.
What do you get when we cross an orange with a mouse?
I don't know.
A pipsqueak. I'm not sure I get that one.
No,
but it was on here. But welcome back, everybody. Joe Everest, the host of A Fence Gal Fri-YAY, joined again, as always, with the illustrious Sarah Everest of Ozark Fence.
Okay, I like that.
Is that a good word?
That's
illustrious?
A good one.
I came up with it just right then.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that was a good one.
Illustrious. Okay.
Oh no, I didn't come up with it. I just thought of it. Like
yeah.
I didn't invent the word illustrious, obviously.
Right.
But it came to mind.
I like it.
Okay. All right. Very good. I like your Easter colors that's going on here.
I told you I'm making teal an Ozark Fence color.
Okay. Orange and teal. That's right. That's right. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. I'm so glad you're here with us. Remember, we're starting this with welcome back and not what's up.
Yes.
Because what's up is a lazy opening and it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
According to not everyone, people on YouTube.
Okay.
Welcome back. That's what we say now. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Presumptuous.
We don't want to do that because then we get strikes on YouTube for copyright. Okay.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I was going to say it's a little presumptuous. You know, we hope that you're back, but if you're not back and you're a first-time viewer,
that's my problem.
Welcome.
So, what's up is lazy. Well, what if we say what's happening? What's happening? That's kind of happening. Yeah, I started to happening. I was like, that's not. It's like slang. That's not. Doesn't set a good example for all the children that watch at home.
Yeah,
we got good grammar here on the show.
Well, and here's the other thing.
Okay.
So you say "Hi, how are ya?" and no one ever actually listens for the response. You know, it's like when you're passing by and they're like, "How are you?" and you're like, "Oh, I'm actually having a pretty good." Oh, okay. Bye. You know,
boy, am I glad you asked. I got some stuff and I need to talk to somebody about. You got a few minutes.
Right, exactly. So it just doesn't seem as genuine either.
It's true. It's true.
I don't know. Howdy. I like that one.
Howdy, everyone.
Partner.
Howdy, everyone out there in Facebook and YouTube's land. Welcome back. Let's say hi to some folks.
All right.
Jackson says, hi, Daddy. Hello, Jackson.
Wait a minute.
Welcome.
Where's my hello?
Well, we go in order of importance here. Well, obviously.
It's only because you feed him.
Well, I do. And I feed that boy. I say I feed that boy. Taylor feeds that boy a lot.
He's a grown boy.
Loves to eat. Now, Friday nights are family nights at the Everest household.
Okay.
And tonight was Jackson's time to choose what we're going to have for dinner.
Oh.
McDonald's.
Okay. Chicken nuggets all around.
He went big with that one.
I like it.
McDonald's. I think it's for the TOY that's in there.
Could be.
But McDonald's it is. So, buddy, when I come home tonight, we already talked about this morning, but I'm reminding him.
Sure.
When we come home tonight, McDonald's it is.
McDonald's it is. I like it.
Now, you need to remind me after this, because as soon as I saw Jackson, I thought, you know what? I forgot to do something today.
What'd you do?
I told Jackson that we were going to FaceTime with him.
Oh.
Because he hasn't seen you and Papa lately.
That's true.
So because he's been having soccer games on Tuesdays, and Tuesdays are usually family dinner with all of the family. So my parents, my siblings, siblings' kids, not this sibling, the other siblings' kids. Well, and your fur babies. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But Jackson's been having soccer on Tuesdays. So haven't had him around as much. But I told him this morning, he was kind of in his feelings this morning.
Aww.
So I told him, I said, you know what we're going to do today? We're going to FaceTime with Papa and Sarah so you can see him.
All right,
cheered him right up.
All right.
So the day's not over. So I haven't completely failed yet, but I didn't mean to do it this morning.
And Jim's gone right now.
That's true.
So he'll be back this
Papa's
afternoon.
gone.
So it's a good time. Yeah.
That's exactly why we haven't done it yet. Very good. Very
That's awesome.
good.
Well, good. I'm excited. Hi, buddy. Or hi, Taylor, whichever one. I mean, Taylor's my buddy, too.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
hello, buddies. Yeah.
Now, Sarah, we need to talk about something.
Okay, I'm ready.
I was kind of scared. Not scared. I was worried this morning.
Frightened?
Frightened's not the right word.
Okay.
Worried. I was concerned this morning. You see, what happened was every Friday morning when I wake up, like 6:30, Republic Nutrition's doing a live. Yeah. Now, and if you've watched this show, you know that we know that they know that we know.
Yep.
We call it Ask A Fence Gal Fri-YAY. Everybody knows that now.
Right.
Now, Darren came by last week after the show and brought us a couple drinks.
He did.
Thank you so much, Darren.
Amazing. Yep.
And to let us know that he knew that we knew that he knew.
Yep.
Yeah, that he just cleared everything right up. And so he's like, I know it, but just so you guys know. Oh, so anyway, let me just finish the story. There wasn't a live this morning.
Are we sure he's okay?
Well, I went by there.
Well, you had to do a wellness check.
I mean, but while I was there, I got a tea. But I mean,
what were you supposed to do? Not get a tea?
I'm already there, so might as well. Yeah. But he wasn't there. Kimberly was there. Now, Kimberly does a great job. I'm not saying anything about anything.
Sure.
I went ahead and got a tea since I'm there. Yeah. She did a great job. It tasted fantastic. Amazing. I got peach ring. It tasted exactly how you think it tasted. It was delicious.
You used to love those growing up. That was your favorite gas station snack.
Absolutely. Okay. Peach rings and strawberry puffs.
Oh.
Two things. Anyway, but Darren wasn't there. So I thought, okay, all right, don't panic. Yep. Don't panic. I mean, he wasn't there yesterday either. I go there like, yes, he was. Well, he wasn't there yesterday morning.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, I don't go there at all hours of the day, Sarah.
Yeah.
I will go there on my way in the morning. Sure. Anyway.
Okay.
He wasn't there yesterday morning. He wasn't there this morning, and there was no live. And I thought, has something happened?
Yeah.
Do we need to put out an all alert bulletin to everyone that watches to please make sure Darren's okay?
Instead of an Amber Alert, it's a Darren Alert.
It's a Darren Alert.
Yeah.
I almost did it.
Okay.
But then I saw it.
Oh.
He did go live. He did go live approximately an hour and a half. What time is it? Maybe an hour, 35 minutes ago.
Okay.
He's okay.
Okay. Shoo.
I mean, he didn't really explain where he's been or anything.
Yeah, so we got a lot of questions.
We did see that he's there.
Okay.
But you know what, this guy. All right. So I was worried, legitimately worried for this guy.
Yeah.
You know what he starts off his live with?
I have a pretty good idea.
He's like, "Happy Fri-YAY!" And he yells it. He's like, and I'm going to paraphrase because I got pretty worked up.
Sure.
So emotions were running
Very
high.
Upset, yeah.
And he's basically is like, so just in case you guys didn't know, Ozark Fence thinks that they started the Fri-YAY.
Yeah.
But I'll have you know, we started it in November. And then he goes, mic drop. He
actually did it.
Mic drop. While he said mic drop.
You can't say and do it, Darren. You have to pick one.
Oh, he did. He did it.
Well, I feel partly responsible.
Oh, okay.
Because I went by there yesterday.
Yeah.
And I did storm right on in.
Okay, good. Good deal.
But there wasn't anyone around, so I didn't open the door. But
okay.
But
well, you would have
patiently wait my turn because there was someone in there. They were actually enjoying what he called a fudge sickle.
Oh.
It was a replacement smoothie. Replacement smoothie looked amazing. But anyway, I patiently waited my turn.
Yes.
And he even told me he had the audacity to tell me.
Here we go.
Hey, Sarah, before I left, I told him a piece of my mind.
Yeah.
I said, I would like a Malibu. I would like whatever one you got.
Bee's knees,
yes. And
super
Candace doesn't
big.
know what she wants, but get her something delicious.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, I'm on it.
They're all delicious. But okay.
But yes. But she doesn't like super sweet things. So he's like, okay, I'm going to make her something a little tart. I said, perfect.
Okay.
Anyway.
What was it? Do you remember?
I don't, but it was written on the, Candace, if you're watching this, you can tell us. Because he actually
written
wrote
on the cup?
The MSU Bear.
That's right.
MSU Bear.
MSU Bear. Because it was
he wrote
maroon.
what was in it, too. Because just in case she had questions. Yeah.
Very thoughtful, but that's not the point.
That's not the point. So I went to leave.
Yeah.
And he goes, just so you know.
Oh, here we go.
I'm using Fri-YAY tomorrow. And I wanted to just spike my lemonade, lime, and tea. I don't know what it is. They taste amazing. I don't know.
Incredibly wasteful.
And that's what I was like, I'm not going to do that because I actually really want to drink it.
Yes, it would have been really good. I mean,
but I let him, I gave him the stare.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I said, do it and see what happens. I didn't. I thought that, but I didn't say it. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say because he did
carefully walked out with like my 3 teas.
All 3 teas, yeah.
But he knew.
Oh, yeah.
He knew what I meant.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
So, if you're watching this,
Darren,
just you wait.
We went from worried to now we're worked up about this. Oak the bear.
Yeah. No pun intended. It's MSU bear.
Oh, it wasn't MSU bear. Didn't even mean for that. Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah.
You know what? You know what I might do?
What's that?
I might go down there.
You know what?
I might go down there. I see that you're doing all right.
I'm gonna drink my delicious lemonade.
Yeah.
And protest.
Yeah. Good protest. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm going down there. I'm gonna tell Darren what's what over there.
Anyway, Darren, we're really happy that you're okay.
Get a tea. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. Tell him you're okay. You're happy that he's okay. But
Jackson says that's my Aunt Sarah.
Hi, buddy. Welcome,
Jackson again. It was an MSU bear.
Perfect.
Ken says it was amazing. All right.
Good deal.
We're not even sponsored. This isn't like a sponsored thing. This has the feel of like a really long,
like a sponsorship. Yeah, but it's really not.
Yeah, in content sponsor. Really not. But Darren's a good guy.
Yes.
Good business. Doing good stuff over there in Republic. So I just like to shout him out.
Cool location.
Yeah, very cool. Easy to get in and out of. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So
it's awesome.
If you guys are in Republic or around Republic and you'd like a tasty tea, flavored tea, then it's not like they are called teas, but it's not really a tea.
Yeah, it almost tastes more like a lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade. Well, they have limeades now.
They do. Yeah, that's right. He did say that. That's
awesome. Anyway, he did. Full transparency, he did bring us a couple drinks last week.
He did. And they were amazing. Yes, thank you.
Anyway, so Sarah, what is up with fencing this week at Ozark Fence?
Oh boy, a lot of privacy fence going on.
Yeah,
a lot of privacy fence. In fact, I think only privacy fence. Right, or this week, we didn't do any
on the residential side.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes, on the residential side.
Yeah, we didn't have any ornamental or any chain link, coated or galvanized. No, it was a privacy kind of week.
I guess it was. Yeah,
both vertical and horizontal.
That's true.
Right?
That is true.
I think that's where Scott and his guys are right now, doing horizontal fence,
finishing up a horizontal. So it'll be cool.
Well, I have to tell you, we got a complaint.
Uh-oh.
When I was at Sertoma yesterday, Sertoma lunch, Springfield, Sertoma, I'm in that. Mm-hmm. One of the guys was like, "Hey, your guys are incredibly efficient and they're very fast, but they start early."
Oh, yeah, they do that.
He was working right across the street, so or he lives right across the street, and he's like, and I was like, "Oh, sorry about that. Were they too loud?" He's like, "No, actually, I'm kidding. I saw their truck when I was leaving for work. I just want to give you a hard time." I was like, "Okay, well, I will file it as a complaint. We will talk about it, and then I'll let everyone know that it wasn't actually a complaint." He's like, "Those guys are fast."
Oh yeah,
and you get
science.
I tell you what, you got Scott, Justin, another Scott.
Yep.
Well, we call him Bueller.
Yeah.
But anyway, you got 3 guys that know fence inside, outside, upside down, and backwards.
Yep.
And so when they get to building fence, they get to building some fence.
Well, and I mean, really, they've had a lot of experience working together too, so they know how each other works. What's the best thing for Scott as a crew leader, that sort of thing. What he expects.
We got that feedback. I guess it was last summer. I was talking to a customer, and they had said, it's unreal to see. They were very impressed when the guys pulled up, and then the doors opened. The guys in orange started going everywhere.
Kind of like a pit crew.
Yeah, it kind of is. So you had one guy like laying stuff out, and you had another guy moving materials, and you had a third guy, and he was helping lay out, and said then start digging the holes while other people said there was constant motion at all times.
Yep,
that's what these guys do. That's what they do all day, every day. So it's what they're good at. It's what they enjoy doing.
That's true.
Especially days like today.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Not raining, not hot, not cold, not windy.
Perfect. It's
right.
It's a little warm. A little warm now.
I'll take it though.
But way better than snow. So
we will take it over snow.
Yep.
100%. Yeah, so that was a vertical privacy fences they were doing, and yesterday, and then today, they're doing that horizontal. Yeah. Now, another unique thing about it is it's pre-stained cedar material.
That's right. Yep.
So, do we do cedar tone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep, it's really pretty. We have actually another one coming up here in a couple weeks. It's going to be about 300 foot of the cedar tone. I'm excited.
Oh, it's going to be nice.
We're taking out some older wood fence, older chain link fence, and putting up brand new, and it's going to look nice. I'm excited.
I'm telling you, like, I understand that we install it, and so this is probably biased, but that pre-stain material,
yeah,
I wish we had started doing it sooner.
Yeah,
just the instant impact that pre-stain has. Whether we've got 3 main colors: cedar, chestnut, walnut. It's kind of like a light, medium, dark.
Yep.
Each one of those 3, it looks so great after we pre-stain them.
It does. And the biggest difference I see is when you go to like a new build neighborhood, and these people, I mean, they typically buy the lots, or they're buying them, maybe the house is half done and then they're, picking out finishes, that sort of thing. But what's incredible is then you're able, once they move in, or maybe they haven't moved in yet, I don't know, and you build their fence, like they've waited so long to have a complete house. And, there's always those deadlines and the different dates that you're waiting on.
Yep.
And it's so nice just to be able to be like, oh no, it'll be done.
It's done
within one business week. We'll be done, and then you don't even have to touch it.
Yep.
And it's there was really, it'll just be done.
Yep. No one to come back. No more schedules for stain and all the rest. Yeah. Nice thing too about that pre-stain. So we dip it. We built a dip tank for it. Is you get each and every surface.
Yeah.
Right. With spraying stain, and we do that as well. We do on-site staining as well. But if we can, the pre-stain, it gets all of the faces of the 2x4, all of the faces of the picket. Whereas on-site staining, I mean, once it's installed, you can't get to some of those faces.
Right.
Now, we use a penetrating stain. Yeah. So it pulls in a lot of it. But once you dip it, you absolutely understand the difference between dipping and on-site staining.
It is. So, and it's kind of, honestly, I think it's a fun process. I like it.
Is.
I like doing it.
it's one of those things. It's not hard work, it's tedious work.
Yeah.
Right. It's just the same thing over and over. You dip it, you soak it, you flip it, you soak it, you hang it. You dip it, you flip it. It's over and over and over about 400 times.
Yeah.
Quite literally. And so it's kind of like mowing the grass, right? It's one of those repetitive tasks. Mm-hmm. It doesn't take a lot of brain power, and it's nice to just kind of zone out.
It does. Yeah, it gets your brain focused on something, so you don't really have a lot of room to, think and overthink things, and it's just kind of a manual process, and it's kind of like running. Yeah, you don't really have a lot of room to think about a whole lot else.
Yep.
So, yeah, I like it a lot.
Well, we did that this week, so we pre-stained a bunch of 2x4s, 200 2x4s.
I think so. Something like that. Yeah, and like 600 pickets, something like that.
So we hadn't done the pickets yet.
Oh, okay.
We did the rails first because we learned that one row of 2x4s is 100.
Oh, okay.
So we could do 2 rows of 100, and then we were getting ready to do pickets, and then so Scott, he's the thinker here.
He is.
He's like, hey, the job Friday. So we were staining on Wednesday. The job Friday, it's all 2x4s, right? Yeah, it's a horizontal. All right, so we probably shouldn't stack pickets in front of the 2x4s because we need to down stack the 2x4s before the pickets.
So smart.
And I said, Scott, that's why you're the thinker.
Yep.
You betcha. So anyway, pickets aren't done yet, but we knew, like you said, that we've got a couple weeks to get the pickets done. So we'll probably do that next week.
Oh yeah.
We had one guy. We had a new guy start this week.
Yep.
We should have another new guy starting next week.
Awesome.
And so we'll all kind of powwow out there and learn the process together. And I'm kind of sad because then it means like we don't get to do it as much.
Well, that's what you think.
I'm sure they'll let us.
Well, and I'm the one that writes out the stain slips. So I may not even tell them. I may just sneak out there and do it.
Like, hey, Joe, you want to go stain some pickets? I'm like, don't tell Matt.
Don't tell anybody.
We'll go do it.
Yeah. No, it is. It's fun. It's a cool team experience too. I like it a lot.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of team experiences.
Well, okay.
Yeah. Well, no, it's gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hi, Steph.
What's up, Steph? Steph
Welcome.
is our what do we call our frontline rock star? Do we say
customer service rock
star?
Customer
delight rock star.
Customer delight. Okay.
Does that work?
We need to think through that one a little bit.
Yeah, we'll think through that a little bit. Steph, we'll take your input on that.
Delightful
what do you think?
Experience official.
Because your title is the client experience officer, and we want to be clear that now we live in it's 2021. Experiences with an X. Nope. See, you're doing it again. Nope, it's with an X. So
sign language.
Now, user experience is UX. Its experience is always with an X. Like right now, like cutting edge, everything's with an X. So CXO, good job. But we need to find a good title for Steph. So and maybe you guys out there can help as well. Okay. So Steph is the first person someone talks to when they call Ozark Fence.
Yeah.
So she tries to handle them or handle the whatever their question or concern is right there. But if not, she then forwards it on to the right person. But she's the first person that people talk to, which is great because Steph is a bubbly personality.
Oh, yeah. She's awesome.
Very good experience.
A lot of good feedback from Steph. Yeah. She's awesome.
So she is I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think we ought to call? I'm thinking client delight. Something about delight because she is talking to Steph's really fun. So we need to think about something like that.
Yeah. We'll have to noodle that one around.
That's right. That's right. But she's our rock star. Right now, frontline rock star makes it sound like.
I know. Like we're on a battlefield or something. Yeah.
That's not right. But
we'll have to think about this one.
Steph's a rock star no matter what you call her. That's right. That's right. Dan's with us.
Hello, Dan.
This is me shaking my booty because it's Fri-YAY. I like. I see what you did there, and I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you, Dan. Shaking his virtual booty.
His virtual booty. I like it.
All right, we'll take it. Reba, welcome back. Good afternoon, Joe and Sarah. Reba, good afternoon to you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Maybe that's how we should start it. Maybe it's not welcome back because that is like a bit presumptuous, even though we know like the return viewer rate is really high. But there could be newcomers and they could be like, obviously you don't know me because this is my first time here.
Yeah.
And you're just assuming I've watched you guys before. Right. Maybe we follow Reba's lead.
Okay.
And we say, good afternoon, everybody. Because we start this at noon. Yeah, we start the timer at noon. We start sharing that. So it's like 12:05 when we go live. So it is technically afternoon every time.
Okay.
So it's an opening that we could use.
Okay.
You know what? I just came up with a really good idea.
What's that?
I think we take the best greeting of every week and use it the next week.
I like that.
So when it starts to be like, as Reba said last week, good afternoon. I'm Joe. This is Sarah.
Dear friend Reba would say.
So we do a shout out. Yeah, we do a shout out. So, as Reba said last week, as our good friend Reba said last week, good afternoon.
I like that.
We're going to start that next week.
I like that a
Reba,
lot.
thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Sure. All right. Can you please call Ryan Dalton back today? All right.
Ryan. Is that for me or for Joe? Either way.
Yeah.
Well,
who would you like
one of us will give a
let's check Slack
back.
real quick. See if we've got a message in here. So Slack's the program we use to track callbacks. Let me search it real quick.
We'll figure it
out.
Search
a communication channel. See who Ryan's wanting to talk to.
That's perfect.
Search for.
Yeah, Slack's actually really neat. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Even if I'm on site, someone can type in there and let us know.
That's right. That's right. Yep. So this is a great way. So we've got. Okay. So it's probably for you, Sarah. So it's a warranty gate adjustment.
Oh, perfect.
And the Dropbox for Ryan Dalton. There you go.
And actually, so Candace, if you're still watching this, if you'll give Ryan a call and figure out what's going on.
So Candace had put that in there.
Yeah. Well, Candace handles, now she does she'll put it into Scott's board. I taught her how to do that. Okay. So that way she can put it on Scott's radar. So that way Scott can go out there and adjust that gate.
There you go.
Perfect. We kind of did so it used to be like an Excel file that we would share, and now we've kind of streamlined it. So that way it's straight on his tablet. So that way he can kind of see, all right, hey, I'm in Nixa. I've got 2 Nixa warranty look-ats or whatever you want to call them. But
very good.
So all right, Ryan, we'll get you taken care of.
We'll figure out
get that
right after this.
Fixed. I don't like it.
Was a month ago, so maybe it's not the gate adjustment. Oh, so surely if it's a month ago, Scott's already been by there. I don't know.
We'll have to check this out.
We'll call you back.
It's a mystery.
Try.
We'll solve it.
Very good.
Thanks, Ryan.
You're very welcome, Ryan.
You're so welcome.
All right. So this week was a week of privacy fence. On the commercial side, it was a week of chain link.
Yeah.
So just judging by the billing I saw come through, we did a lot of chain link this week. We did some galvanized. We also did some green coated down. I don't know if we're allowed to say where it is, but it is a prominent golf course in Branson.
Yes.
We'll say that. So a lot of chain link this week. We also did some chain link repairs. We fixed some cuts over at our friends over at DeLong. Did that today. Actually, they had 2 cuts we fixed today.
Awesome.
So,
new little little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit. It's been a variety week for sure. Been a good week for that. I mean, what day was that? Was it Wednesday that it just poured buckets? I think it was Wednesday. Rain and rain and rain.
So much rain.
On Wednesday, we had our first ever team day. So last Wednesday of every month, we're gonna have a team day where the morning is spent. All of our team is here, and we're gonna do cleaning and organizing. We got a lot bigger facility here, and we're all gonna pitch in and try to keep it taken care of, squared away, and organized. Of course, crews can work on their trucks and clean trucks and organize trucks. Then we all have lunch, followed by a safety meeting in the afternoon. We've always done safety meetings, but they've kind of been spur of the moment. Hey, when you get 5 minutes, let's do a safety meeting real quick. Mm-hmm. It's going to be organized. It's going to be intentional. We had lunch and we had a safety meeting, and then in the afternoon we're going to do team building exercises because as we're growing, what my concern is there could be disconnects between team members.
Yeah.
Right. So if Eric, who just joined Matt's team out in the fabrication shop, if he doesn't see Scott a lot because their schedules don't align, there could be a disconnect there. Yeah. And I want them to know each other so that if Scott needs a gate or he needs a fitting, Eric knows Scott, and they've talked about stuff. So anyway, but this week's team building exercise was staining 2x4s.
I like it.
So we all pitched in and stained a bunch of 2x4s. Now, not every week will be staining.
Sure. Yeah.
Or not every month will be staining, but
no, that'll be awesome. That'll be just a time that everyone kind of hang out, get to know each other.
That's right. Yeah. And so we took advantage of the weather. So Scott, now they did go out and nail a job Wednesday morning. Yeah. But then Wednesday afternoon, they spent here doing that. So it's kind of our new thing. That way it keeps the team members engaged. It keeps everyone headed the same direction.
Yep.
So what's good for the team is good for the clients.
Absolutely.
So I mean, these are the guys and gals that are out there taking care of our clients, right? And so if our team members are happy, clients are happy. That's our goal.
I like that.
Candace has some ideas. Customer success advisor, customer support associate, customer support specialist.
I like that. Okay. I think we're on the right track here.
I like this. Let's keep noodling this, but I like it. I like where we're headed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was kind of this week's in review, right? Mm-hmm. So we did a bunch of fence building, and we added a team member onto Scott's crew this week on Tuesday to help him kind of get caught up. And so the way Scott's schedule typically works is Mondays, Tuesdays are setting, Thursdays and Fridays are finishing, and Wednesday's kind of a flex day.
Yep.
Well, Scott and Justin do really great work, but they're only 2 guys. And so what we'd get into is Wednesday wasn't so much a flex day, it was still a work day, right? And so Wednesdays are typically the days where they would go see Ryan about his gate.
Yeah.
But the last several weeks, probably the last month, if we're being honest, we haven't had a chance to let them do that because rain, just weather. What was it? 2 weeks ago, last week, one of the Tuesdays it was 20 degrees. So in a blizzard. So the guys obviously didn't work Tuesday, so they were working Wednesday anyway.
Yep. So we definitely had to utilize that Wednesday.
That's right. Wednesday was a build day. Yep. So what we're hoping is that by adding team members to Scott's crew, experienced team members, that then we can get caught back up and leave Wednesdays as flex days and do warranty work and that sort of thing.
Yes.
So warranty work is important.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm glad that we'll be able to get back to that and get to those in a timely manner.
That's right. Yeah. Well, that's certainly the intention. Yeah, is that we have one day a week open so that if someone calls on a Monday and we say, all right, we've got time available this Wednesday or next Wednesday, we'll be right out there. Hopefully, my intention is that the answer will be we've got time available this Wednesday.
Yeah.
That way they just run by there, fix the problem, be done. Yep. Or if they call on a Thursday, it can be the following Wednesday. Because of the workload.
Yeah, hasn't always been the case.
Hasn't been the case, but
we definitely want to.
We're adding to the team. So we added one to his team this week. We're adding another to his team next week. So taking a 2-man team into a 4-man team.
Yeah.
So they will be throwing fence in every direction. So that'll be
Which is nice though, because then when you have we do a lot of work for a bank here in town.
Yeah.
And so when they have, a gate that maybe historically we didn't build, but now we get to maintenance it.
Yeah.
Or rebuild it. That sort of thing. It's easier to slip those ones in there, so that way if they get done a little early because there are 4 people, perfect. These are just smaller jobs.
While you're on that side of town,
exactly. Yeah,
we've got a bank at this address and needs some maintenance.
Yeah,
jump on it. So
I like it.
Certainly an intention. And the guy that starts next week, Ryan, never built fence before.
Okay.
So we got 3 experienced guys and we got a new guy.
Yeah.
So it'd be good to see him turn into a fence guy.
Yeah.
He's got good construction experience in his background, just not fence experience. So we're gonna make him a fence guy.
Yep, I'll say, but I have no doubts that he'll pick it up.
Yeah.
He'll be good. He'll be a great asset to the team.
Absolutely, completely agree. All right.
Yeah.
Well, as you guys are joining us, drop a comment in the drop a comment in the comments below. Is that what we usually say? I don't think so. That sounds like too many comments in the same sentence. So say hi in the comments below. Let us know you're here by saying hi in the comments below. That's what we usually say.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do that. That way we know you're here and we can say hi because we like saying hi to everybody.
Yep. Absolutely.
Mark's got a great question.
Good.
Welcome back, Mark. Oh, are we gonna say the phrase of the day all day?
Maybe. Good afternoon, Mark.
Good afternoon, Mark. Yeah. Welcome back.
Thank you for joining us.
I still said welcome. I made a Go ahead.
You can't say it. Good afternoon.
I know. Good afternoon. Okay.
Get with it.
Okay.
I have a draft email in my inbox to Mark. So
draft
Mark,
email.
Don't you worry.
She is so close to sending that out.
So close.
So close.
No, I'm glad because it kind of been everything had definitely been pushed priority wise, and Mark's going to help us do some sourcing, hopefully.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for some hinges, right?
Yes. Yeah.
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 So
we're going to see what we can do. But anyway, so I'm glad that you commented because it.
Mark's got a good question. What is the biggest callback for? So, all right, go ahead.
I would say, okay, so if it's a fence that we've installed, typically it'll just be, maybe there's a windstorm, that sort of thing. Gate got jarred. So you have to come and adjust it. Oh, and just like anything else. I mean, those steel posts, they're going to end up once that concrete sets, and they can occasionally settle. Or the biggest thing I always say is, honestly, windstorm. A windstorm can not rip it open, but, you know, certainly if you leave a gate open and it kind of messes with the hardware a little bit. So, you know what I keep telling people, though? I said, you know what? That's included in our lifetime workmanship warranty. We're going to make sure it's fine. We're going to make sure it's okay. But it takes longer to get the tools out of the truck than it does to adjust the gate.
Yeah.
Like it really does. It's kind of, it's really nice. But I would say that's probably the biggest one I hear of is gates.
Yeah.
I don't really hear post anything like that as far as fences that we install. Yeah.
Yeah. The most recent survey that was done is 2018. So when I say a 2018 report, that's just the most recent data, said that the number one callback was gates. You know, nationwide, this callback was gates. And it makes sense because that's the one part of the fence that gets used the most, you know, so whether it's a single gate and you're using it to come in and out of daily or every other day, that sort of thing, or if it's a double gate that you're using to bring boats in and out, that sort of thing. I say boats because it's almost boating season. You're almost there. Anyway, gates, number one callback. So what we've done to try to eliminate that, or not, you never eliminate it, but to try to minimize that is we've gone to steel posts and steel frames with steel hardware. It's a system that we use exclusively. And the important part here, that we feel is that the hardware goes directly from the steel post to the steel gate frame. That way we're not relying on wood to hold in lags or screws. We're not relying on a natural product at all. Steel to steel to steel. That being said, like you said, we still get callbacks. Now, significantly less.
Oh my gosh.
You know, but the ground still settles. You know, the ground is always moving. So it's why you see houses with cracks in the foundation. You see a variety of different things. You know, potholes in roads, or part of that is the ground moving. But anyway, you see, you know, with a gate, you have two independent posts. They're not tied to each other because it's a gate. You need to get through there. Well, and so the ground can settle or rise in differing rates, just enough to cause a problem. It's not going to latch quite right, or maybe the gate drags. So.
Or to your point, if you're going in and out of it quite a bit, I mean, you're running that ground down too. So then maybe the gate sits a little too high now. We need to lower it a little bit.
Yeah, we do come across those. Yeah. And to your point, sometimes the wind gets the gates. So maybe they're not latched all the way. They're pushed shut, but they're not all the way latched. And a high wind comes and swings that thing open forcefully.
Taking the dumpster out, and then all of a sudden,
wind catches it, slams it open, or slams it closed. And so that happens enough, and it starts kind of getting these gates out of adjustment. But to your point, that's why we offer the lifetime workmanship warranty.
Absolutely.
And so how we came to that lifetime workmanship warranty is I asked Scott, and this has been a couple years ago. I said, all right, Scott, how many callbacks a month do you say we do? And he said, 4 or 5 maybe. Okay. So maybe not callbacks, warranty work. Said 4 or 5. Okay. What's the majority of those callbacks are what? He said gates. Okay, that matches the reports. Okay.
Yep.
Now, of those, at the time, we were offering a 2-year warranty. That's okay. Of those, how many are outside the 2-year? He said, it's 1 or 2 of those a month. Thereabouts, outside 2 years. So, okay. Are we billing them? He said, well, no. It takes me 10 minutes while I'm out there. Doesn't seem worthwhile to bill it.
Yeah.
So, okay. So what we're doing is we're saying it's a 2-year warranty, but in all reality, it's like we're not after 2 years, we're not sending a repair bill. So we actually have a lifetime warranty that we call a 2-year warranty.
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is.
Like
lifetime workmanship warranty. So
I like that a lot.
That's right. Mark lulled.
He did. He didn't even use an emoji. He's ahead of the time.
That's right. We went through this.
Yeah.
The kids nowadays.
Yeah.
I say that like I'm my dad.
Like
kids nowadays, they're not even using emojis.
Those young whippersnappers.
Yeah. Parents have got into emojis, and so it's not cool anymore.
It's not cool anymore. No.
No. It's not nearly as cool as wearing like bell-bottom jeans.
Yeah, that's a thing again. That can just go back away.
It's like, listen, kids, my parents wore bell-bottom jeans. So don't feel like you're trend setting here. And Jinko jeans are coming back.
Well, and mom jeans. I thought the whole point of mom jeans are like they belong to a mom. Like moms wear them.
Yep.
So if you're a mom, you're wearing mom jeans.
I
don't understand.
One thing that never has gone away that I thought high-waisted jeans.
Those can definitely go away.
I thought those would be like a blip on the radar.
Yeah. No.
They've been around for 10, 12 years. Like when I first saw them, I was like, no, this is not.
Oh, and now
not a great look.
Now it's bathing suits are all high. And I'm like, no, it's out of control.
We saw this once, like in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, and then it went away.
Yeah, it goes away for a reason. Yeah. People were like, don't want to do that anymore.
Yep.
But anyway, 20 years when we installed most callbacks were gates.
Yep.
We cut the callbacks down 90% with MFT hardware.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, so steel hardware going from a steel post to steel gate. Yeah, I'd say, we ought to do the numbers to see what, what warranty work today compared to 3 years ago was. I bet 90% is right.
Yeah.
That's why we don't have, so some companies will have a crew that all they do is callback warranty work. Right. And so since we have, 4 or 5 a month thereabouts, we just add that to the job task of the crew and let them go in because, in all reality, this is the same crew that installed the fence.
Right.
Who's going to know this fence better than the guys that installed it?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I would bet 90% is going to be in the ballpark. 4 or 5 a month. So.
Yeah.
Manageable. Mark, thank you for the great question.
That's awesome.
Guys, if you're just joining us, let us know you're here by saying hi in the comments below. That's the way I usually say it.
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
Nailed it. Huh. We got a few people with us here, so I'm curious. Lower attendance today than normal, and I think it's my fault.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
Well, it's not what I did.
Oh, so you didn't.
It's what I didn't do. I didn't schedule this out. Usually I schedule it out, 4 or 5 days, usually on Monday.
Okay.
I'll come in, schedule it all out, be done.
Yeah, and then I get a notification.
Yeah. So I think that's what's going on here. I didn't do it. It's
really nice outside, so people are probably enjoying their lunch breaks outside.
I would be.
Yeah.
If I had a choice, if you're like, Joe, you got 2 choices. Mm-hmm. You can watch yourself on YouTube or you can go out and enjoy the day. I probably wouldn't watch me.
Yeah, you didn't give me that choice.
No, you don't get that choice. No. You are the fence gal. We cannot have an Ask a Fence Gal Fri-YAY.
Yeah, without the fence gal.
Without the fence gal involved. It's going to be kind of pointless.
That's a good point.
Because, that's the thing. So this show evolved from Ask a Fence Guy Friday.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the days, historically, are Fridays.
Okay. Yep.
Everyone says that. Back in the day, historically, that is a Friday. Someone's talking about. So,
I like that.
But we did Ask a Fence Guy Friday, where it used to be me on my phone. I'd just be like, all right, guys, going live from wherever it is at this fence install or a staining job or wherever.
Yep.
Yeah. So I did one in a full stain suit. I had a
cool
3M suit with my respirator and everything.
Yeah.
It was hot as Dickens. It was in the summer. It was right ahead. We were staining the fence at the fairgrounds.
Oh yeah.
So we're staining it ahead of the fairs. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
They're Dplex, the AC surrounds there.
Yep.
And so that would have been Let's think about this. So the fair is in September. So this would have been July or August.
Ugh.
Holy, those suits are hot.
It's in July. Where is it? End of July. School isn't back in. Yeah, because everyone gets to see all their friends in the summer.
Well, school starts in September.
Very beginning, yeah.
So maybe
it's like normally it's like the last week of July, early August.
Okay.
It's like from like the 30th to the 4th or something. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. I remember it's really, really hot.
So it was probably June when we were doing this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Either way.
It was warm. Yep. It was warm. So anyway, I did one Ask a Fence Guy live from the staining job. Anyway.
Okay.
But I digress. I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Okay.
This would not be Ask a Fence Gal Fri-YAY without the Fence Gal.
That's true.
So you are mandatorily obligated. That's probably not a word. Mandated.
Mandated.
Okay. It is mandated.
It's a mandate.
It is mandatory that you be here.
Protocol.
Period. Gotta do it.
Okay.
So anyway, no going out there and enjoying the weather.
Unless we're not here, and then it's not mandated.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Sometimes we're not here. We need to talk about this actually.
Yeah, next week.
Next week. What time is that? What time is the HBA home show? Let's see.
I think
so next week we've got the HBA home show. 7, that 11 to 7 does sound
that might be
spot
Sunday.
on. I don't know. Actually I just have it as all day, and I know for a fact it's not all day, but Friday does start a little bit later. 11 does sound right. We'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
So, or do we do it live from the HBA home show?
We could.
I mean, we are not taking all this stuff. We are not taking the video and the lights and everything, audio and all that, but we could do it from the old cell phone.
I've got my iPad.
We've done it before. We can do it from the iPad. Yeah, that's right.
That's true.
We have to find an area with decent cell reception, because I will tell you right now, where we usually are is a dead zone. That's why we got that Verizon hotspot. And even still, not doing it. Yeah. You can get 1 bar on that thing.
Yeah.
Which is an improvement over the 0 bars AT&T gets down there.
That's a good point. Yeah.
We'll have to find somewhere to do Ask a Fence Gal Fri-YAY. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
We will do it. We'll do it.
Find a way. There's a will, there's a way.
That's right. Because I have a feeling noon on Friday is not going to be like a
happening time.
Yeah. I have a feeling we'll have some time.
It's weird. This year is throwing everyone a curveball.
That's true. I honestly think it's going to be a good show. Now,
I do too.
There are a few hurdles to get over.
Yep.
The biggest one is Sunday is Mother's Day.
It's true.
So, I don't know what attendance is going to be like on Sunday.
I would.
I mean, I don't know how many moms are going to be like, you know what? Let's just not do brunch.
Yeah.
And not do family stuff this afternoon and go to the home show.
Yeah, you know it'd be fun. Let's give up my bottomless mimosas and go to the HBA show.
Right. Because there are not bottomless mimosas at the HBA home show.
That would have been good. That would have been a crowd drawer.
If they were thinking, they would have done a brunch upstairs with mimosas and free entry into the HBA home show.
For mothers.
Well, mothers and their families. If you attend the bruncheon.
Think about restaurants do deals where the mother will get her meal free. You still go to the restaurant because you still want that mother to get free, you know?
That's right.
But I think, and mothers like to feel appreciated.
That's right.
So I think you missed it this year, HBA show.
HBA, if you're watching, we got some ideas for you.
We've had a lot of ideas.
Now, this is typical of us. We come up with ideas when it's barely too late. Yeah. We're like, you know what we should have done last week. At this point, it's way too late. But next year, and do we do them next year? No. We forget about them again until the week of, and they're like, you know what we were supposed to do?
We're supposed to do this, yeah. Here's my question.
If only we had a device that would remind us of stuff.
Like a robot.
But then we'd have to remember to use it.
And still be using that device next year.
That's true. Yeah. We'll have to
Very
sort this stuff out.
Yeah. How long do you think it would take to get us kicked out of the HBA show if we served our own bottomless mimosas at our booth?
It probably wouldn't take us very long at all. Probably would not take very long at all. It would, I wouldn't say immediately, instantaneously. I'd say within 2 to 3 minutes.
We'd have to bootleg it, you know?
Yeah, but I like going. So probably not going to do that. But
they had them out for everyone, wouldn't have.
We would be behind it.
Yeah, we would.
We would be fully supportive.
I would go as far as to
thank
say,
you to moms.
Might even sponsor it. Orange juice.
Orange juice. We do orange. Like where your head's at. I like where its head's at.
And then next year they're not going to do it on Mother's Day. And then this idea is going to be for nothing.
This was a one-time use idea that we thought of entirely too late.
A lemonade stand, a mimosa stand outside of work. Mother's Day. I will say. Okay, sorry.
So, well, we won't do it, but
sure.
I saw that Grooms is having a parking lot show.
There you go.
Like, how great of an idea is that? Because usually they'll do a show like in the showroom, right? Just showing off like whatever new stuff they have or the current stuff they have. Sure. Yeah. Kind of like an open house. But this year I saw Audrey posted that they're doing it in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I was like, a good idea.
I like that.
We should. I don't know. But I don't know if we have like a Mother's Day mimosa. Drive-through mimosas does not
Mother's
sound
Day
like a good
brunching at Ozark Fence.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, not to mention we'll
have to noodle this for a little bit.
Our moms, plural, in-laws, that sort of thing. Probably don't want to come into our work to eat, and certainly not other people's moms. Like I don't know.
That's the thing. Yeah, Taylor's gonna be like, oh, good. I get to go to Ozark Fence where you are all the time. Yeah, like that sounds very special for me. We need to noodle this around for a little bit. I like where we're going with it. We do need to talk about having an open house here. Like once we get everything finalized and everything in its final place, I want to have an open house here.
Yep. We need to just pick a date and then backtrack from there. Say, hey, here are the things that we need to do
to get this place right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking food truck in the parking lot.
Okay.
Food truck out front. We have maybe some live music. That would be kind of cool. And then just do like a walking tour of the facility.
I like it.
Like customer appreciation / open house. So we send out invites, to all of the past clients of Ozark Fence.
You know what?
Yep.
When we had our, was it our 50th?
Yeah.
We gave out invitations, but instead of like physical invitation, I guess we had an invitation. We gave out cupcakes. That was our invitation.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
We could redo this. I do like baking.
Okay.
And it makes it a more personal gesture. Hey, have a couple cupcakes. Come see us. Come hang out.
And join our open house.
I like it. I like this.
I like where this is going. Okay.
All
right.
We got some comments.
Let's catch up on comments. Yep. Mark's got a good point. You can easily make a video of how to adjust hardware and have it on your website. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I like that.
Joshua Glover, what is up? How are you, sir? I appreciate
Good afternoon. Reba's going to be so disappointed in you.
Reba, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Let's try this again. Right here. Unclick it.
All right. I'll unclick it.
Yep. Okay.
And then we re-click it. Like, Joshua Glover. Great afternoon.
Yeah.
Great afternoon. Good afternoon.
Either one. It could be a great afternoon.
I hope you have a great afternoon.
Friend Reba says, good afternoon.
As our good friend Reba. That's right. That's what we need.
It's like you're quoting, like Shakespeare, but it's not. You're giving credit to whoever said it.
Reba is basically Shakespeare.
She could be.
Just ask her.
I like her.
No, you know what? Reba's so humble. She wouldn't say that, though. No. She wouldn't tell people like she's the modern day Shakespeare.
No, she would not.
But we know.
Maybe. Have you ever seen Shakespeare and Reba in the same room?
Well,
I don't know.
See, that doesn't work, though.
You haven't, have you?
Well, but that doesn't work with like people that are like actual people like a long time ago. It works with like theoretical people. Like, the most interesting man. Yeah. Or like Batman. Like, have you ever seen me and Batman in the same room? No. Well, it might mean something.
Batman's not. We don't have time for that. We don't have enough time for that argument.
Agree to disagree on Batman. Reba's chiming in. It's a beautiful day. Everyone is outside doing other stuff. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree.
Today.
I understand it. Yeah. I completely understand it.
We get it.
Sarah, just bring your own in a big travel mug.
I'm going to be really honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I have not done that at a niece or nephew's ball game. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that.
Okay.
That would be a liar. And you know what? Here's the deal, though.
Yep.
There is just a mutual understanding.
Okay.
That if you're minding your own business
Yep.
And you got a travel mug.
Yeah.
You just don't talk about it. You don't talk about what's in there.
Nope.
No one ever walks.
Nope.
Who's going to walk up and be like, excuse me, is that coffee with creamer in there?
And you say, you know what? It's the craziest thing. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm minding my own business.
You know what you're not doing?
You ought to try?
Yeah.
Minding your own business.
Yep.
That's kind of rude.
What kids say now is mind your business.
Mind your business.
Yeah, mind your business.
Okay. Yep. Well, it's like that. I guess it's on TikTok, and it's like one that everyone duets, but whatever you call it. Where she's like, you mind your business. She's like, Sherry, what are you doing? You mind? It's like a 2-year-old. Okay. You mind your business.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Is that what she said? Maybe that's not what she says.
Business. I like that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. We agree.
I like it.
Very good. Well, guys, we got a few minutes left. We got about 6 minutes left. So, it's an hour countdown. So, yeah, we got about 4 minutes left.
Cool.
Let us know you're here by saying hi if you haven't already. Yes. Or if you got a fence question, drop that thing in the comments below. Let us know. We'd love to talk fence with you.
Yeah.
We'd love if you have a question for the Fence Gal, that's the whole point of the show. Here. Ask a Fence Gal.
That's true.
You know what we haven't done in a while? What? We haven't done the asking you
thing. Yeah, your cards.
Let me find that thing. This is great content. I apologize, guys. There you go. Pod decks. Should have had this ready. Did not.
Everybody gave us another good idea.
My younger sister brought a mango margaritas into the hospital and managed to spill it.
That would be me if I tried to do something like that.
Then you're 100%. Like, oh no, all my fresh squeezed mango juice is everywhere. Yep. Does somebody else in here have alcohol? It smells like alcohol in here.
Well, but you know what? Hospitals kind of smell like rubbing alcohol. So
yeah, so it might just blend right in.
Right in, yeah. I'm not sure it smells like tequila, but you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that would definitely be something I would do though. I'm too big of a scaredy cat though. I'll be honest with you, Reba. Like I would have this idea. I'd be like, yeah, let's bring margaritas to the hospital, and then I would chicken out because I don't like to be in trouble.
And a lot of these aren't.
Or no?
Oh, what are your 3 favorite purchases this year? It's a good one.
That's a good one. Like within the past year.
Yes. Past 12 months.
I bought a horse trailer with living quarters.
Yeah.
It was it's a 90s model, a little older, but love it.
Very clean. We cleaned that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the one we cleaned?
No, that's a camper. That was a
camper.
But that camper,
you're right.
Yeah. What else? Let's see. Purchased in the last year. We bought a really nice Roomba.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, more of a household purchase, but either way.
Well,
that was nice.
I don't mean to jump in on your 3 best things here, but you bought some 4-legged things.
Oh, we did. Yeah. We bought a couple horses. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah. One's mine. One's TJ's.
Sure. Yeah. What are the names again?
Ren is mine, and then Mojito.
That's right.
Which he doesn't know yet, but I'm going to call her JoJo. I like that. He was going to call her Jito, and I was like, I mean, that's cool, but like.
Because it does look like Mojito.
Yeah.
But you don't say it like
or
that.
like Mo.
Yeah, Mojito.
So she's going to be Joe or JoJo or Mo.
No.
We'll
because Mojito is very long.
Yep.
You don't need to try to pronounce every one of those syllables.
That's true.
Mojito. 3 syllables.
Too many. Too many.
You need to cut that down to 1. Okay. 5 things you're excited about right now.
All right. 5 things. Actually, you know what? I have a gratefulness journal I do in the mornings. So I say,
okay.
All right. A Sporting Chance has a track meet tomorrow.
Yep.
Pretty excited. Going to go volunteer.
Okay.
Going to be in charge of the softball throw. Super excited.
Nice.
What's really cool about that is that I get to interact with kiddos that are 2 all the way to grown adults in their 40s that just love this. So they're any individual that has really any kind of physical or even like a mental disability that basically has never been able to be on a team. This organization ran by Dick Jones. He allows literally anybody to be a part of the organization.
Yeah.
So they could just have a learning disability, maybe they have ADHD, but that prevents them from being on a basketball team.
Sure.
He's done an incredible job of just creating these events. And so right now we're doing track and then next will be softball.
Okay.
So they okayed softball. So it canceled all the events for last year.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of athletes that didn't get to participate. And so everyone's really excited about that. So Branson lifted a lot of their mandates. And so they're going to let us have that. So I'm excited about that.
Where's the track meet at?
So I believe it's the middle school, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's the high school. I don't know. It's I think it is the high school actually.
In Branson?
Yes, in Branson. Yep. So that'll be fun. Then do a little shopping after that.
Okay.
Pretty excited about that. Pretty excited that my house closed on Monday.
Yeah, congratulations
finally,
on that.
45 million years later. But yes, so finally got that done. I'm excited about the wedding being less than 6 months away.
That's right. Got a big wedding coming up.
Yes. Very excited. Very excited. Let's see. Sunday is a friend of ours' baby's first birthday.
That's
so
right.
Friends. That was part of my journal.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Friends. What was my last one? I think it was just the weather. It's funny because like every day, it's like a 90-day challenge where you like write down like 5 things you're grateful for every morning.
Yeah.
And I'm looking through the past like 40 days and it's all like weather related. I'm like grateful for sunny days or like rainy mornings or, it's funny. I'm like that and dogs, that's my always, cuddly dogs.
That's the fence life for you.
Yeah.
That is the fence life for you.
I'm real excited for good weather.
Yeah. When you get good weather, we get very excited.
Yes. Yeah. So this weather is awesome. And the thing is though, like living in Missouri, you only have a window.
Yeah.
Right. So you got to bask in like the amazingness before it turns to 100 degrees. But yes.
Well, very good. Very
I'm
good.
Excited. So it'll be a good weekend. You got any crazy weekend plans?
Hi,
Mark. Thank you for coming in.
I was getting ready to say, let's unclick it. Let's forget I clicked that for a second. No, where do we got going this weekend? So tomorrow is the live. I do YouTube live every Saturday morning.
Okay. Yep.
And then what all are we doing? We've got and then tomorrow night, I believe it's tomorrow night, we're doing dinner with some friends.
Okay. Fun.
I'm second guessing myself. It might be Sunday evening. I believe it's Sunday night. Anyway.
Okay.
Dinner with friends this weekend. And then that birthday party you're talking about. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, and just like playing with the kiddos, knowing that next weekend is the HBA show. So I won't see much of them next weekend.
Yep.
So trying to get ahead of that a little bit. Yeah. I mean, that's about it. About it. As my good friend Mark Knudsen said. Nope. That's not it. See you later. Oh, we have another one. All right. Josie says she needs Aunt Sarah cuddles.
I know. Taylor keeps sending me these pictures of her, and she's so happy.
Yesterday, she was such a happy baby. It was. All right, let me show you guys a picture.
Yep.
Because it's like, I'm going to be a dad for a minute.
She was so stinking cute. She's happy. And she was laughing. You could tell she was laughing in the photo.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so this is such a good one.
Kind of is out of focus. There you go. Focus on it.
If I put my face behind it, focus, please. Come on, you camera. How is it? Okay, whatever. Maybe if I put it way back here, but you guys can't see it.
She's laughing. It's really cute.
She's loving life in this picture. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
It's a great picture.
She's awesome. Love her.
But she needs Aunt Sarah cuddles.
I agree. Aunt Sarah needs Josie cuddles.
No, Sarah, I don't want you to think, I'll just be honest with you.
Okay.
She didn't say that.
You sure though?
Like she's not.
Were you there?
Like I saw her last night. So, and no, I played with her a little bit this morning too. So
she told you specifically she did not want Aunt Sarah cuddles.
No. I'm just saying she wasn't talking this morning.
I mean, kids
like
are best,
but I don't know that she would go from like just gobbledygook to I need Aunt Sarah cuddles. Like I don't know that happens in a few hours. Maybe
because she's basically a grown adult now. I swear. Every time she sends pictures, I'm like, no, she can't be 4 months old. Nope. Can't happen.
That's right. Well, yeah, that's how it happens with all children. Like, yeah, all the children. Like Jackson's the same way. Makes is the same way.
Yeah.
It's like, you're how old? Let me think. Do the math. No, that's right. How are you that old? Like
That's true.
Yesterday you were like 6.
Actually, on my
like, how are you 12?
On my time hop, it popped up when you lived at the Sherman house.
Oh wow!
And Macy, I'd came over to do laundry from college because I, wasn't far away.
Yeah.
And she had like one sock up to like her thigh, and she was probably 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. Anyway.
Yeah.
Right. And she was standing on top of the laundry basket. Laundry was everywhere. And I was like, what? How was this? 8 years ago? Like, what?
Yep.
It's crazy. No, it was more than that.
No,
it would have been like 10 years ago. 12 years ago.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Isn't that nuts? Like,
that was crazy.
It really is. Yeah. And Jackson's doing the same thing. He's getting older every day, obviously.
Speaking of babies talking, he came out talking, I'm pretty sure.
He speaks very well.
Chatterbox.
He is very well spoken.
Yes.
But so Jackson can now, so he's got a little fishing pole. He can now cast his fishing pole.
TJ was so excited about that.
Wait a minute. But that's what I do.
Yeah.
That's my job. I cast it and then you bring it back. Remember? He's like,
nah, I got it.
Yeah, I can do it. No, watch this. Now, if it's supposed to go there, it's gonna go anywhere.
Yeah,
like
anywhere. Yeah,
probably anywhere but there.
Yeah,
obviously, honestly, but it's just like the kids' fishing pole, and so it has like a little plastic fish tied to the end of it.
Okay.
So so when it hits you in the head, it doesn't really hurt. Ask me how I know.
Okay,
but I don't get to cast that thing anymore. He's growing up, so now I'm like, hey, Josie, you want me to cast this and you can reel it in? Oh, not yet. Okay. Well, one day you will, and then I will be the one to cast it because Jackson's casting his own fishing pole.
Trying to grow up and stuff. Come on.
Anyway, okay. Sunday night is
dinner with friends.
Friends with dinner. Nope, dinner with friends. You said it the right way. Okay. Reba, absolutely. She is really adorable. Like I'm
so cute,
and this is right. She's her beautiful mom as mini me, and that's right. Because I would not want a daughter to have looks like me. Well, as a dad, maybe. But like in general, like I would feel so bad. Yeah, as a dad, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. Actually,
that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all right.
Beard and all, please.
Yeah. Beard included. But no, yeah, she's absolutely adorable. And she is all of our kids are like mini versions of their mother. And they are all team mom.
Well, yeah.
And so it's like, that gets a little frustrating sometimes. I'm like, yeah, but what about me?
Yep.
Like, how about dad? Like,
no. They're like, yeah, I mean, you're cool and all, but.
Yeah, no.
Good.
Team mom.
Yeah.
That's Jackson's like current thing that he thinks is hilarious. Because like, okay, well, one, he's figured out the copy game. So he says whatever I say. And it's hilarious.
That's real fun.
And so then I do the dad thing and I'm like, oh man. He goes, oh man. So, are you saying what I'm saying? She says, are you saying what I'm saying? They go, Daddy's the bestest. He goes, Mommy's the bestest. That's not the game.
Gotcha.
You lose the copy game. But anyway. All right. Reva says, I've been stuck in the eye with a fish hook by my son.
What? You got
that's not great.
In the foot? Was it the foot at the lake? When we were young.
Did I?
Or was that Brent? I can't remember. It might have been our cousin. But someone was casting and
Rachel, our sister Rachel tells a story that I caught her with a hook.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I don't remember it all.
Someone got caught. I don't remember.
But she says it like as like it happened yesterday. Like all the details. So like I believe her. I just don't remember.
Traumatic for her.
Yeah.
You're like, I got a big one.
Yes. I don't know. But you know what? I think Brent did step on a hook before too.
I just remember being down at the dock and knowing someone got something and it was a whole dramatic.
I tell you what happened to me. My traumatic experience down at the dock was I opened up the fishing rod locker and there were wasps in there and I was wearing glasses at the time. So I got stung like right here. Yeah. My eye swelled up just like as big as a fist. Man, that was not fantastic.
Yeah, I remember that. And everyone like left to like take you to go get seen. And then like I'm sitting there like, where's everybody? I remember that. And one of the neighbors had to come over and hang out with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, you're adults here? I'm like, I don't think so. I don't really know.
Like Home Alone.
Yeah, I really was like, I don't know. I just know I am not to pass the bench on the hill and I can't go by the water.
Big rule.
Not an adult.
You do not go past the steps.
Nope.
Like that was always my rule. You can't go past the steps.
Yep.
You can stay up, but you can't go past the steps.
Yep.
But which is a good rule. Keeps you away from the water.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Oh.
Oh no.
He's 20.
I was thinking like this little boy.
Yeah,
like, oh,
same
sorry,
here.
Mom. No, he was 20. And she had to.
Yeah.
Well, Reba's son.
Shame on you.
What were you thinking?
Use safety precautions.
Yeah, absolutely.
After all your mother has done for you.
Speaking of safety precautions, so there's 5 of you left. Like everyone else is pieced out. I got some funny stuff to talk about.
Okay.
So we're filming next week for a video on YouTube. Actually, I need to do some pre-work on this, but how to remove fence posts. So we did a reaction video of like a guy using a high lift jack.
Okay,
and he did okay, but the post is super wobbly and there were a lot of haters show up to that video. Anyway, so we've got this dolly that uses a high lift jack and all that. I need to get it. So it has a shear pin that keeps this thing from like smacking you in the face. Well, the shear pin's broke, so I need to fix it. Anyway, so we're going to pull one out with that. So we have posts over here at the side of the building that need removed. Pull one out with that. And then we got the dingo.
Okay.
Pull one out with the dingo. Then we got the forklift. Pull one out with the forklift. I'm going to try, Justin Smith, if you're watching, I'm going to try to talk to crane guys. So Justin Smith, it's either him or his father-in-law will be out Tuesday morning to move the container. Well, they hear him be like, hey, could I talk you into jerking out a fence post for a video? Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But so one thing that happens sometimes on my Facebook videos is people get very concerned for my safety. I like to think they're looking out for me.
Yeah.
They're just very concerned that I'm not wearing safety glasses or like the correct gloves or like whatever else. Some people call them trolls, but I think they're just looking out for me. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we're going to make sure that they are all that safety first.
Okay.
So full face shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Welding gloves.
Okay. Sure.
And I'm going to try, I wish the tactical supply store was still open. Flak vest. Like not obviously with the plates in it, but flak vest. With my tall boots.
Yeah.
And then shorts and a cutoff.
Okay.
Safety first. Safety first.
Safety first.
That's right. So I'm pretty excited about that. So you guys should watch out for that video. We're like 8 videos deep right now on like upload schedule. So this is like a couple. You'll see it in a couple months.
It'll be a while.
But yeah, I think it'll be pretty
that'll
funny.
be awesome.
I'm hoping the crane guys will be
That'd
able
be cool.
to. Now it'll be like completely repositioning around it, and I don't know that they'll be able to get in where those posts are at. But yeah, I'll be like, all right.
Funny.
So we tried this with whatever we tried it with, but the ultimate way to pull the fence post is if you got a crane handy, you just jerk that thing out with the crane.
Yeah, great. And then all my customers are going to be expecting us to remove their fence posts with a crane.
Could you bring that crane out? We'd love you to jerk a post out with a crane, please. You're like, well, for a fee, like anything's possible.
Yeah.
But anyway. Oh, I'm glad we didn't leave yet. Paul Brown.
Hi, Paul?
As our good friend Reba says.
Got it.
Good afternoon.
Nice.
Nailed it. Right at the end.
No, we have to end it. Hurry.
All right,
Hurry.
yeah. Before I mess this up. Hi, Paul. Bye, Paul. No. Guys, we really are going to wrap this up. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Yeah,
I apologize for not scheduling it, so no one got reminders. Definitely going to schedule next week's, and next week's video will be coming live from somewhere at the HBA home show.
It's a surprise.
It'll probably be outside, so we got good cell reception because I don't want to have like bad service.
That's true.
So
that's a good point.
We want a good quality production for the good people that show up.
Yep.
Like Reba and Paul and Taylor and Mark and Josh Glover. Who else is?
Candace,
Ryan Dalton, Candace, Steph, Fence King.
Yep.
Taylor. And everyone else.
Yep.
And everyone else that didn't say hi. We don't know if you're here if you don't say hi in the comments.
And whoever gave us that laugh emoji.
Does it tell us who? Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, Josh.
Josh Glover gave us the laugh.
Josh gave us the laugh.
Thank you very much.
Josh.
Steph gave us the love emoji.
Aww,
thank you so much, Steph.
Love you too, Steph.
And Paul and Mark gave us the good old thumbs up.
I like it.
Thumbs up to you, fellas.
You know what? Or the high five.
High five. Yeah. And we decided this. This one is 2 high fives.
Yeah.
It's
it's
one high five. 2 hands. High five.
This one is up top.
Up top.
Yeah. Like
I always thought like this was praying and this is like praising the Lord.
Yeah.
No, that's not. We decided. I mean, they could be.
High 10.
If you're wanting to tell people praise the Lord, put them up there.
Yep.
Give them to God. Yep. But, speaking of that, I thought of a funny shirt. I got to see if this shirt's made, but it probably is. Okay. But my barber is chaperoning a prom. When did he say he was doing that? Next week, I think.
Okay.
Anyway, I said, are you going to be the guy with like a flashlight like looking for people? He's like, I am not going to be that guy. I'm like, I challenge you to at least one time go up to somebody who is dancing very close and say, leave room for Jesus.
Yeah.
And he's like, do you think there's a shirt that says that?
That there is
there
now.
There had better be a shirt that says leave room for Jesus.
I like
that. And it shows two people dancing like at arm's length.
Yes. That, yeah. Actually, there's a new Thomas Rhett song that says that about dating his daughters.
Oh.
It said, like you better leave room for Jesus, and if you don't, you're going to need him. Isn't that good? That's a good one.
I'm going to have to listen to that guy.
Yeah.
He's onto some good dad stuff there.
Yeah.
Oh, last minute hellos. Stain and seal experts.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for jumping in, guys.
Need to get with you guys.
About the
thing.
The thing.
The thing.
She needs to get a hold of you about the thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Don't want to spoil anything.
Oh, no.
Well, Nicole, you have to give us a like or a heart or something. Yeah. And then we'll know that you're here.
Yeah, that's what we meant. We didn't mean we didn't like you.
No.
And who's ranking people? 12?
Yeah, wow.
Like, that seems low.
That does seem low. Is that like, it's kind of, it's like the saying, like, you receive the love you think you deserve. Like, do you think you deserve to be the 12th favorite person?
The love
okay,
I did think that one through. Okay.
Put up with what you think you deserve, basically.
Put up with what you think. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nicole, do you only think you're 12th favorite? We're going to talk about this offline.
These are questions I don't have answers for. I'm still trying to work my way through these. Wow. So,
yeah.
Well, Nicole, you are not you are much higher than 12th on my list. I don't know about Sarah. I can't talk about her, speak to her. But you're definitely much higher than 12th.
I was not your 12th. Okay. You're behind.
I do have to be behind your kids, spouse, and parents. Oh, and dogs. Well, good news. I don't have dogs. So
That's true. You can be bumped up.
All right. So we got 3 kids.
Well, you got 3 kids. I've got 2 dogs. So technically she'd still be ahead by 1.
We got 9, 10. She might be spot on with 12.
Yeah.
She might be.
Which would make her 11th for me because I only have 2 dogs and you have 3 kids.
Yeah. But then I was like, all right, this is going to start a fight, but I have known Dylan longer than I've known Nicole. So it would be rude for me to put my best friend lower than his wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then their daughter's my goddaughter. So it's like.
So it's like -1 +1.
Yeah, carry the 3.
You're going to have, you've got a whole.
We need to have algorithm. All right. Well, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
I do have a Jackson-saurus.
I like that.
That is very true. And if you tell Jackson that, he will inform you that there is no such thing as a Jackson-saurus.
Okay.
Like, I haven't tried that with him yet, but I feel like that is something he'd say. He'd be like, no, there's not a Jackson-saurus. There's an Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, and then he would list
like
at least
pterodon,
10.
And there's
10 dinosaurs.
Yeah, right now he would start with the Jurassic World. So, yeah, that he's on a Jurassic World kick. We started that last week, and it is
when is the swimming one coming out? You know what I mean?
They have a swimming one on Jurassic World.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it jumps up and
but there's like one
pulls it down.
There's supposed to be like a new.
There's a new swim, like in real life. There's
going to be like a new
Jurassic World life.
Don't
okay,
it's not in the ocean. Okay. No, like
there's a new Jurassic World.
There was supposed to be, and like the preview, all it showed was like a wake of the swimming.
Just a second, we're gonna have to. Okay, sorry.
Fans are gonna want to know.
Pause this. Yeah, Jurassic.
I swear, and I thought it was supposed to. I could have made it up, but I'm pretty sure I saw it.
New Jurassic World.
Okay. When is it?
Jurassic World Dominion is scheduled to be released theatrically by Universal Pictures on June 10th, 2022. The film was previously set for release on June 11th, 2021, but was delayed to the current due date due to, what do you think? COVID, of course.
Is there a picture of what it looks Oh, no. There was in one of like the things, it just showed like a wake of like the swimming one.
Well, this is all like current Jurassic World. Like that's current Jurassic World. That's a trailer. We can't play it on here, or else we'll get in trouble.
Yeah. But there was like, it was like one of those, you know how
let me turn my volume all the way down and then play it and see.
There was, it's kind of like one of those posters, like you see.
Yeah.
You know, where you're like,
I'm such a Jurassic World fan. How did I not know this was a thing? Trailer. Oh, this is a trailer concept. Okay, so it's not like a legit trailer, but
together.
All right. What?
I really thought those were emus for a second.
This is dumb.
Yeah, not great. Not great video quality.
This is not a professional.
No. But the good news is Jurassic World 2022.
Jurassic World 3 is coming out. When did I say? June 11th? June 10th? 2022? Yeah, 2022. So, give it a year, and they ought to have it done by then, hopefully. So
it's probably, most of it's probably shot. It's just maybe the release.
You would have to think a lot of it's digital anyway.
Well,
like obviously not the on-scene stuff, but
yeah, and that's done in Kauai, and right now Kauai is not totally open back up.
Oh, I learned this. Hawaii is like lockdown central because so I have a fish tank. I have a saltwater fish tank, and in this saltwater fish tank is a yellow tang, which are found in Hawaii. So I was at a fish store getting fish food. I didn't realize like how much Hawaii was locked down. I figured they were like everybody else. And we were talking about fish I had. Like, in the yellow tang. He's like, you have a yellow tang? Yeah. How big is it? I don't know, like that big. Like it's pretty good sized. Have you thought about selling it?
No, it's my yellow
tang. No, not really. It's in my fish tank. What? Like, and I says, no, why? He's like, I have several like very good clients looking for yellow tangs, and we can't order them in. So we're talking to everyone we know that has one, and we will make it worth your while. Yeah, but this is like the original fish.
Yeah.
He made it through ick. He made it through like power outages. He's not going.
To be here.
And if you guys know anything about fish tanks, if you want to get a yellow tang out of your fish tank, you have to tear the whole thing apart. You got to pull all your rocks out because they are paper thin.
Yeah.
And they will fit themselves in every little spot to get away from this net. So you will not get that fish out until you take every bit of rock. And there is probably
you have a lot of rocks in there.
I want to say there's 100. Well, there's 150 or 160 pounds of rock in there. Maybe it's a lot of rock. So not for sale.
No
fish guys.
Yeah,
but they were. I was like, what is going on? They're like, oh yeah, Hawaii is like locked down.
And each island is kind of a little bit different. So Maui has started to open back up, but they have a like an app that you have to trace. Like it's like a contact tracing. So you have to be tested. Anyway, lots of stuff going on, but Kauai has not opened back up to tourists, I don't believe, at this point.
Interesting.
And Kauai was where it was filmed. So it does not surprise me that.
All right. Jurassic World 3.
2022.
July 2022. It's either the 10th or the 11th. I think it's the 11th. I think it was supposed to be June 10th, and now it's June.
But we will absolutely be reporting on this closer to time.
Oh, you will know. You will know all about this. So, anyway.
I like it. All right.
Stay tuned. Next week, live from the HBA home show or somewhere around there.
General vicinity.
Keep in mind all your fence questions. Get them ready.
Yep.
And you can even drop them in the comments below.
That's true.
Also, Sarah, if someone did want to drop their comments in the comments below, how do they get in touch with you?
Yep. They would email me at Sarah with an H at ozfence.com.
Okay. And if someone wants to send me mail, it's joe@ozfence.com.
Yep.
Or they can give us a call. 417-862-7803.
That's right.
Talk to Candace up front.
Absolutely.
So, Steph doesn't answer that number.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. If you want the number for Steph, just look on our website.
Yeah.
It's on there.
True. You can call and
talk to Steph first.
Anyone's happy to answer your questions.
You bet. And Steph's probably nicer to talk to than I am anyway. So I would not blame you. You're like, I don't want to talk to Joe. I want to talk to somebody nice. Definitely give Steph or Candace. Candace, yeah. Give somebody else a call. I mean, I'm not a nice person, but they're nicer to talk to than I am. All right, guys. Appreciate you sticking with us.
Have a great weekend.
Oh, look at this. Nicole's on the ball.
Beautiful. Love
Sarah
it.
at ozfence.com.
Killing it.
Bye, Jackson and Josie. This wasn't actually Taylor saying that.
Oh, okay.
Like this was.
That's good.
She was saying this for
you
the
don't
kids.
think Bruce is watching it? Okay.
I doubt Bruce is watching.
Got it.
All right. Kiddos.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Appreciate you guys sticking around. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.